Hello friends, this is Dr. Antoine, your coach in decision making process. Today I'm going to show you another method which can help you to improve the way you make a decision. It is among multi-criteria decision making method. The name of the method is VIKOR. This is a Serbian name, but in English this method can be called multi-criteria optimization and compromise solutions. This method was developed by these authors in 1998. The basics of normalization is linear normalization. Remember, if you have watched our previous videos, I have already presented 7 methods among multi-criteria decision making. I have presented the weighted sum model, weighted product model, evaluation based on distance from average solution, meet objective optimization on the basis of simple ratio analysis, technique for other preference by similarity to ideal solution, preference selection index. All these methods were developed to help managers to take a decision whether it is in a political area or company area. This method can be used to make a decision when you have many choices and when you have many criteria that can help you to make a decision. You can use one of these methods, or you can combine some methods so as to find a better solution or the best alternative among your alternatives. Now friends, I'm going to show you this method, and I'm going to work on the same decision matrix. Remember, I have used this same matrix since my first presentation on decision making. The use of same decision matrix will help me to find if there is any difference in the result or in the alternative proposed by the methods. Now, if you have watched my previous videos, you are accustomed to this decision matrix. And as you can see, the problem you have here, it is car selection. We have 10 cars, and we need to find the best car that can be bought by the company. Suppose that it is a company or it is an individual who wants to buy a car, and he has many car or many options, 10 options or 10 cars, and he needs to find one car he can buy, or he can buy based on the quality of the car, the conditions of car, security, delivery days, fuel consumption, and price of the car. These are the criteria which will help him to decide which car he can buy. Now, as you can see here, I have classified our criteria in beneficial attributes or criteria and non beneficial attributes. If I remind you, beneficial criteria is that criteria that we need the highest value. But for non-beneficial criteria or non-beneficial attributes, we need the smallest value for that criteria. For instance, the quality, we need the highest value of quality, and security also we need the highest value of security. We need a car which offers the highest security level, and for price we need a car with the lowest price. That's when we talk about the non-beneficial criteria. The first thing that we need to do is to make a matrix normalization, and I have explained that we have to make a matrix normalization because, as you can see here, all these criteria do not have same measure. That's why we need to make a normalization first. And as I said, the way I'm going to make normalization is linear normalization. Okay, friends, let's go and you will see how I can do. Now I'm going to raise to the power of 2 of this value so as to find a number which will help me to make a normalization. I raise this value to the power of 2 like this. So I have to fix this. I didn't. Okay. Now I raise to the power of 2 this value, and I will copy the same formula in all for all criteria like this. I have to copy the same formula in all rows like this. Now I'm going to make summation of these values. This one, I make summation of this one, summation of all these value. I can just do like this, summation. I press enter. Now I can copy this formula like this. Then I'm going to find the square root of this value. In Excel here, there is a function called the racine in French of this value, and then I will make a copy of I will copy this formula in all rows, and this value, I will use this value to make matrix normalization. This value I will use this, or this value will be used to make matrix normalization. Now here I'm going to just make matrix normalization. You have to look what I'm doing. You have to follow well. I take this value divided by the root I have calculated in the previous step. This root, this one. I have to fix this value so as to copy the formula in other rows. Now I'm going to copy this formula so as to have I have to copy this formula to have normalized matrix like this, and I have to drag down this formula like this. Now I have to find beneficial solution. This is for beneficial solution, and this is the best solution. This is the worst solution. And the way I found this best solution depends on whether we have a beneficial attributes or non-beneficial attributes. For beneficial attributes, we need to find the maximum value, but for non-beneficial attributes, we need to find the minimum value. Now I use Excel max. This is a function in Excel max like this, and then I will copy this formula only for beneficial criteria. Like this, friends, like this. But for non-beneficial criteria, I have to find a minimum value in all these values, like this. Minimum value, because we need the minimum, but the minimum value is the best. Because it is non-beneficial, I have to copy like this. But for minimum solution or worst solution, I need to find minimum value for beneficial criteria, but I need to find the maximum value for non-beneficial criteria, which that will be the worst solution. Now here I found the minimum value like this in all these values like this. Then I need to copy this formula only for beneficial criteria, but here I need to find the maximum value like this. Okay, friends, you see how you can use VIKOR method when you want to make better decision. Now I have this value. I will use this value to calculate utility neutral. This value will help me to calculate utility neutral. Now, look, friends, the formula that help us to calculate utility neutral SI. This one, this is SI, and this is regret. You see, friends, here, as the first thing we need to do is to find this, we need to find first this calculation, make this calculation. This means I will take weight and I will multiply by the maximum value minus the minimum value, minus each value, normalized matrix from normalized matrix, divided by the maximum value minus minimum value. The first, and then I will make summation of all criteria. Now look, friends, I will go slowly and you will see how it works. Look, friends, it is equal. I open parentheses. I look for weights. Remember, in our matrix, weights are given, but when weights are not given, you have to calculate it. and I will be developing other videos that can help you to know how you can calculate weights, because there are many methods that can be used to calculate weights. But now here we have weights. I take these weights and I have to fix these weights like this, and I have to multiply. Look friends, here I have to multiply. You see the formula? FIG maximum, look friends, maximum this one, but this must be fixed, one symbol dollar. Here I have to open parentheses, minus, look, minus FIG, which is normalized matrix, in the normalized matrix for this value, this one like this. And as you can see, it is not finished, the formula, divided, look friends, divided FIG maximum minus FIG minimum, divided this value, look friends, I open parentheses, this value, which must be fixed like this, minus minimum FIG, this one, this formula, this, it will be this one, and this also must be fixed like this. Now I close this parenthesis. I opened here this parenthesis. I have to close it, and then I press enter. Now I can copy this formula. I can copy this formula like this. I can copy this formula like this, and I go down like this, also like this. I copy just the formula, but before you copy this formula, you must learn how to use dollar symbol so as to fix in row or in row only, or in row and column. You have to know how to use it. When you fix here, you add symbol dollar here and D here, you fix in row and in column. But here I fix only in row because now I can copy like this. Okay, friends. Now look at the formula. SI, this one, utility measure, this one, it is the sum of this value, the value we have calculated. Now it is the sum of this for this car. Utility measure for this car, it is the summation of these values like this, equal sum. In French it is sum, but in English it would be sum function. And I'm making summation like this. I press enter, and now I found SI, or utility measure. Now we can copy this formula like this. Now I have a utility measure. The next thing is to find regret. Now, as you can see here, friends, regret, it is the maximum value from this formula. You see now, this is the same formula as you can see here. This formula, this one, this formula, it is this one. As you can see, it is this one, this part. Now I have to find the maximum value in these values, because this formula, this formula, it is this one. Now I have to find the maximum value. Equal maximum, like this, friends. I choose the maximum value among all these values like this. I press enter. Now I will copy this formula. I copy this formula down. Okay. Now, friends, we have found regret and utility function. What is the next? It is to calculate this ratio. This one, this ratio, this one, this one. Now, how to calculate it? I have to find this SI, S star, which will be, and also I need to calculate this S star, and I have to calculate R star and R minus also. How to do it? For S star, I have to find the minimum value in SI, like this, minimum value, like this, friends, like this, minimum value here. But for S minus, I will have to find maximum value. like this, maximum value like this. And for R star, I have to find minimum value. I have to find the minimum value here, from all these values. I need minimum value like this, friends. Then for R minus, I have to find the maximum value like this, max, friends, like this. And these values will help me to calculate this ratio, this ratio. And now you see the formula, friends. You see the formula. This is this value. It is called maximum group utility. V. This is the weight of maximum. This V is the weight assigned to maximum utility, and 1 minus V is the weight of individual regrets. And they say that it is normally it is, but they use 0.5 because the value of V varies between 0 and 1. Here I have a fixed V 0.5, and now with these calculations, I can calculate this ratio, this Q. Now look at the formula, friends. You have to pay so much attention. I take this V, this one, which must be fixed here because it will not move. I fixed this V like this, multiplied. Look, friends, look. I open parentheses. Si minus S star, it is this value minus this value, minimum. This one, look for this must be fixed. This must be fixed like this, so as to copy the formula. Look at the formula here. It is this one divided. Look, friends, divided by S minus this one, S minus, let's open the parentheses, this one, which will be fixed. Look, friends, will be fixed. It will not move. Minus, look, minus, look, friends, what? Minus S star. This one, this. And this will be fixed like this, friends. I press F4 to lock this. And it knows that it isn't finished. Plus, I have to add, look, friends, 1 minus this V, this one, this formula, this one, and this must be fixed. I cross parentheses like this, friends. Multiplied, look, friends, multiplied. I am here. R, right? This one. I open parentheses. R, this one. Minus, look, friends, Ri star, which should be fixed. This one, which must be fixed. Ri star, like this, but divided by Ri, this one minus Ri star, this one. This one, you see, it is the formula. My Ri minus this one minus, this must be fixed because we not move. Sorry, F4 minus This one, R star, like this one. You see the formula? This one, like this one, R star. And this must be fixed. And what is next? I cross parentheses like this, and I press enter. Let me see if there's any problem in parentheses. I think I have to I need only two parentheses. I just need to delete one parenthesis like this, and I press enter. Now I have calculated qy, and I drag the formula down. And here, as I have already written it, the minimum value is the beta. The minimum value is the beta. Now, as you can see, friend, the minimum value here, it is car 5. Car 5, this one, car 5. And as you can see, the conclusion we have we using VIKOR method is the same conclusion when we consider previous methods. Because in previous method, we have decided that car 5 can be bought. And using VIKOR method, also we conclude that car 5 can be bought. And as you can see, all 8 methods concluded that car 5 can be bought. Now, friends, this is how you can use this method VIKOR so as to assist you to make a decision. And as I told you, you can use main method so as to compare the results, whether there is any difference in solution chosen or alternative selected. Okay, friends, I hope this will continue to help you. If you like this video, you can share it, and you can also comment it. It is possible to get a certificate when you follow our videos and when you pass the examination, and you can just get a certification. Thank you very much, friends. For next video, bye.